back to TubeTalk for 20th of December 2019.
Thank you, Douglas.
And so...
Do you want to give a plug for your YouTube channel?
Oh, wow. Yeah, my YouTube channel is Doug the Bug, and if you want to go see that, yeah, you can.
Is it just Doug the Bug? We might get Dion to put up a little image of it here across the front
Okay.
for you, so people can have a look.
Sweet. Okay. TubeTalk. So last week we had Thread the Needle who won.
We did. Yeah, really pleased to see who won. She had lots of little issues over a long period of time, but has always had a lot of ability. So we have persevered with her, and it was great to get the reward. She was dominant. She absolutely bolted in, and she's now going to a $50,000 special conditions made on the 1st of January. Danielle Johnson wrote her and said she's just a real professional, loves being a racehorse. She said there's plenty more wins in it, so that's really exciting.
Also last week we had 3 second places. We had Ferry Me Home, Prince Albert, and Pull Your Socks Up.
Yeah, so Ferry Me Home at Wyong was a really good second. Hugh Bowman on board, he was going that well before the home turn. Hugh decided to go for the doctor and he just got nailed. Prince Albert was a bit unlucky. Jason Waddell was on the barriers, he wasn't quite ready to go and he was calling out to the start and they opened the gates. And so it wasn't Jason's fault. And the horse missed the start by 4 lengths and got beaten about a head. So he's also on target for the 1st of January, special conditions made in 2100, where he should be awfully hard to beat. And the last one was Pull Your Socks Up, we just did a little tightening run before Boxing Day, which is in the $80,000 Dunstan Stars final, not Stars, Dunstan Rising Stars final. And it was a nice second. She's just was beaten by a 1200 metre horse, and we were ready to go 1500. So that was the difference, but she's spot on for that race.
And last week we had Rip 'em Up, who got 3rd.
Yeah, so Rip 'em Up in a great vein of form. Awkward draw, got back, came wide, and just hangs out a bit right-handed. Just hangs a bit, and took a long time to get balanced up, but really found the line well. She'll go Boxing Day as well for a mile at Ellerslie, and just would like an inside draw with her, so she's got some horses on the outside, which will help her run straight.
So this week, today at Otaki race 5, we have Geneva.
Yeah, so only a small week. I should say we only got I think 4 runners we're talking about, but we're going to do another TubeTalk on Monday to cover Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
So Geneva, in the maiden mile, really good third last start. She's had headgear on for the first time, blinkers, worked really well. Step up to a mile suits. Slow track also suits. It's a wet track family. They do enjoy a bit of dig in the track. So Ryan Elliott on board, and she's a distinct winning chance. She should run really well.
Also at Otaki races at race 7 is Rama Rama.
Yeah, so he's on his last chance. And he's been on his last chance a couple of times, and every time he's on his last chance he goes a blinder. And we've got Ryan Elliott on board, nice barrier draw 4. It's a slow track, and this is actually going to really suit him, and it's raining, and this will really suit him. He'll be well over the odds, but here's a horse I'd have a few dollars each way on today, definitely. If he's going to put his hand up, even though we'd probably prefer it 2,000 metres, the slow track is just right up his alley. A long shot, but a good long shot.
Mm-hmm. Also, so on Saturday at Te Rapa at race 1, we have Make Time.
And you actually said to me, Te Rapa, is that in Wellington? Because you were thinking Te Papa.
Yeah.
That was quite clever. So yeah, race 1, Make Time. Now one thing about Te Rapa, they had 2 inches of rain on one day this week and they put the track up as a dead 4, and I find that very hard to believe. And I don't know what the track conditions are going to be like. There's meant to be a little bit of rain around, but I'm sure they'll be given the track. He's a really smart horse. He's lightly raced. He's going to go a long way. There's going to be like a $1.70 favourite in the race. One of the Mongolian horses who's got a big reputation and has raced well. But he's going to be a hard horse to beat. He's going to hit the line really hard. He won't be worried about any rain that's around, and he's a distinct top 2 chance.
And also at Te Rapa races at race 2, we have Savapeel.
Savapeel, she's a 3-year-old going over a mile and going against the old horses. A little bit of an awkward draw for her. Just going to she's probably going to have to just get back and find her feet. But we'll see where she can find a slot down the back straight. Much better run last time. The mile should suit. She is a work in progress, and she's not there yet, but she's improving all of the time. So I'd love to see her win, but what I'd like to see more is her just continue what she did last start and just be a lot more settled in her races, a lot more tractable and hitting the line hard. Because I think she's got a future, but we just need to make sure we're doing the right things by her. So if she's settled in the running and hitting the line hard, I'm going to be pretty happy looking forward.
Now it's time for Bet of the Week. And the Bet of the Week...
Got to say, hang on, last week's Bet of the Week was scratched.
What?
I know, so we didn't get to have a bet.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, Bet of the Week.
The Bet of the Week this week at Te Rapa races, race 7 is Nissan.
Yeah, Neeson, he's in an open mile, but I don't think it's a particularly strong field. He's only a rating 77 horse, but it's not a strong field. He's in good form. He's only got 54 kilos and he's claiming 3, so he's only going to carry 51 kilos. So he's got a light weight in his back. He's a winner of 5 races. And as a horse in form in a moderate field with no weight on his back, I think he's a really good bet. I'm not sure what he's paying. He might be $5 or $6 or $7, but I think he's a really, really good each-way bet. So get your money on Neeson on Saturday at Te Rapa.
And that wraps up our TubeTalk for 20th December.
And we'll see you early next week for a Boxing Day special.
And happy Christmas to everyone.
Happy Christmas. Bye.
Farlap in the middle in the red, Carbine inside of him, Peter Pan angling on the rail, the Diva finishing like a train, Carbine's taken the lead from Farlap inside the 300, Peter Pan gets up on the rail, rising fast, the Diva very late, Old Jack a half in front, Big Red goes up to him from Peter Pan and Mackay Diva, Farlap edges up the Carbine, stride for stride, Farlap takes the lead,